Like, bitch, my name's Terrell. I be with my man Solo. Like, I just be myself on my waist. Be Polo Kawasaki on.
So, we here with my boy
NA.LONNIETERRELL. Yes, sir.
Tell people what you do if they don't know you.
Shit, I make music. You know, I'm a audio engineer up at Westport Collective. Shit, I'm anything. I model. I'm trying to get into acting, really. But
Really?
yeah, I don't know anybody that's fucking doing any shows or anything.
Yeah, so, I noticed you making a little bit of beats, so, like, when did you start making beats?
I mean, shit, like, I literally just started trying to do that shit. Like, I don't even make them shit. I just be trying to, like, I be trying to find loops and shit. And that's just because Westside got on that shit. Like, shout out to Westside.
Who's Westside, for people that don't know?
That's my brother. That's my NA brother. You already know, man. NA till doomsday for y'all don't know. No alternatives. That's my collective. You know, I'm in that group. Got me, my man Solo over here. We got Westside, Loke, Peanut, Sa, fucking, who else? Who I'm missing? Junji, Apollo. My bad for anybody I miss.
So how many members do you think you are in the collective?
It's 8.
Okay,
8.
so when did you join? And how did you join?
I joined like, I want to say 2015, and you know, everybody had to go through the same thing. Either prove yourself that you worthy to be no alternative, or, you know, find the 3 things. And I can't just disclose that information, but it's just 3 important things that mean something to us in No Alternatives as a group.
Yeah, so what age was that when you first joined?
I was like 15 or 16 or something.
How old are you now?
I'm 22. I just turned 22 in December. Yeah.
Do you see a progression from how you was from the 15-year-old NA.LONNIETERRELL to how you are now?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like, I don't even think I was NA.LONNIETERRELL back then. Like, I was some other shit. I don't even know. But
So is that your full name?
that's my first and middle name. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you like come up? Why would you use that as your rap name? What made you use that?
Cause my first job, like, everybody was just. Didn't nobody either know what to call me, Lonnie or Terrell, because I told them both of them was my name, so they just started calling me LT. So I was just like, man, I'm about to just use both names. Like, why not?
LT?
Yeah. So, like, my initials is LT, but the whole thing is NA.LONNIETERRELL.
Yeah, so how do you feel about like 9-to-5 jobs? Do you fuck with them?
Not at all, bro. Like, I don't even got no job. Like,
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
I ain't had no job probably for like I want to say like probably like 4 or 5 months now, and that's just because my last job was on bullshit, and every job is on bullshit. Like, bro, nobody wants to sit there and be at a job for an hour and get paid $9 for 1 hour or something like that. It'd be stressful. Like, if I'm at the job all day, I can't be here doing this, you know.
Yeah, I feel
I
what you're
can't
saying.
make no music and stuff, man.
Yeah, so do you ever? So you just make beats 24/7 in music?
Nah, shit. More so like, I usually be up here 24/7. Like, I record other people's music, then I record my music. Like,
Okay.
it's just, it is what it is though, money, you know. But
That shit don't feel like no job though.
yeah, it started to feel like a job, and I be kind of irritated about it. Like, sometimes I be having to step back. Like, I be having to tell people I'm unavailable when I'm really available. I just be having to be at home though, to get my own creative space. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't want to make my stuff, why would I want to make your stuff? Like,
Yeah. So what kind of music did you listen to while growing up that motivated you to be what you are now?
For real, I don't know why, but like, being really young, I really remember listening to Wayne like so much. When I was hella young though, my parents and my grandma said I used to listen to like DMX and who else? I only remember DMX from them. But like, as I got older, probably like 6th grade, 7th grade, I really started listening to like a lot of Drake, a lot of Kendrick, a lot of who else? Like, I started going back and trying to listen to like Biggie or like Andre or who else? Like just recently I started listening to Wu-Tang. But
What's your favorite top 3 Drake songs?
top 3 Drake songs, that's tough. That's tough. That had to be like, oh man, that's tough. I don't know.
Just 3.
Okay, I know one of them is Lord Knows on Take Care. Another one is probably The Motion. And the third one probably what's that song? Fireworks. With him and Alicia Keys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you ever see the YouTube battle with Lil Wayne and Drake, and it did like a whole like
Yeah, that was
thing
like,
on their music, and it was like a couple years back.
that
Who do
was
you
like
think
a
won
whole
that?
concert. Like,
Who do you think won that battle?
man, honestly, probably Drake. Cause come on, like,
Who do you think is better?
I wanted a part of me want to say Wayne, but like, just how he grew, like as of now, and like he should have been just ended his career, so it could have been like a legendary career. So I have to go with Drake, but part of me wants to say Wayne, cause Wayne lyricism is like, you know, there's nothing that nobody can just go by unnoticed, you know. But Drake, that nigga is just, he grew into like the biggest star. Like you can't, even back then, like his music was popping. Like he had females and males like just rocking with him. Like no matter what song it was, it could have been a sad song, hype song. Everybody liked it, you know. And I feel like during that time, like he just watched Wayne just cause like he was just new, you know, fresh, renovated, and Wayne was just bringing back the old stuff. But Wayne a classic, no matter what.
Yeah. So who do you prefer? Like, is a better artist, Lil Wayne or Drake?
Drake is a better artist, most definitely. Like, as a whole, yeah. Like, he can make any kind of music. Like, he's not just sitting here going bar for bar every song. You know, like, you know, Wayne had that versatility too, but Drake, like, you know, it go crazy. He can sing, he can rap, like, battle rap, whatever you need.
Yeah. So do you have like a top 3 top songs of all time?
Of all time, I have to say one of them is 16 Ain't Enough. Fuck. I have to go with probably Female Energy. That's about, you know that song by Willow Smith?
I don't know both of those songs. That's what I was about to say, but I was
Dang.
gonna let you keep going.
It's 16 Female Energy and probably New York State of Mind by Nas.
Okay, I haven't heard that one yet either.
Oh man,
Man.
you gotta listen to, man. Nas is something else. That boy crazy.
Is Nas basically like Wu-Tang Clan?
Nah, so Nas, he Wu-Tang came, I believe Wu-Tang come after. I believe no, Wu-Tang came before.
Yeah.
Cause it was Nas came after Biggie, and they was looking for like just one star or whatever, and Nas just came like with his lyricism and like being like very like able to actually talk and show like a lot of stuff on like a lot of just wordplay with his lyrics. People just grasped onto it. Wu-Tang was more so like, I think they came from a different part of New York. I don't even know where Nas is from in New York, but Wu-Tang is like a collective of like, I think like 9 members. From like RZA, Method Man, Raekwon, like who else? You got like just a whole bunch of niggas, but nah, Nas is something different.
So how did you meet Solomon?
Fucking Riverfest. That's where I met him.
What year was this?
Like 2015, I think. Like the year I joined NA. But it was summer, and we had a place called The Trap. Shout out The Trap. Like, it was no like, I mean, shit, you can call it what you want. We just called it The Trap. We always was there chilling, doing whatever. And like, so it was me, Paulo, and Loke, and who else? And a couple other people. But like, I remember Paulo was just telling me about this thing called Riverfest. Like on 4th of July, hella people going. And then just randomly he was down there and like we just clicked up and like it was just hella cool after that. Like literally every day just seeing each other, smoking, doing whatever. Like then he came to our school. Like he came to Paseo. Like literally like I think the beginning of the year of the semester or something. And we was just hella tight after that. Like hella close.
This was high school? What year of high school is this?
Like sophomore, like second semester of sophomore year, I believe, or junior year. It was one of them.
Yeah.
So where'd you go to high school at?
Paseo.
Where's that at?
On 47th and Paseo. Well, they changed it to Martin Luther King.
This in like KCMO or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
like,
go
it's
like
right
yeah, like so you know where Quick Trip at down the street? Like man, I don't know how to explain it. Like fucking, you know where the plaza at?
Yeah.
All right, so you know, you go like east from the plaza, it's like literally right down there.
So how would you consider your high school experience? Did you ever finish high school?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like it was, our school was big, but like the students, it was like kind of like a small collective of students. So we was all kind of close and stuff. Like it didn't really feel like a big high school. Like the stuff that you see like out in like probably like Lee Summit or something, or like even on TV or stuff. But like it was pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like everybody liked each other. Like everybody knew each other. It was just a good environment. It felt like a family. Like just throughout the whole school. It was pretty good.
Did you ever get into any like fights or anything?
Like drama? Nah, not really. Like I said, everybody was cool.
You
like,
got along with everybody?
Well, it was people in our school we was cool with, but outside of our school, like it was just a whole bunch of mess. Like
I feel what you're saying. Yeah.
But like that's just other stuff. Like ain't worry about that.
Yeah. So what's the top 5 things you need in the studio when you're recording?
In the studio, I need some good lights, like red light or green light, something. Like I just can't handle regular lights. I need to be able to like smoke before or midway through it or something, or just something. 3, like some good vibes. Like bro, I can't be having people in there just like talking or telling me what to do or what they trying to do. Like I have to have like some organic stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like even when I'm recording with people, like I have to sit down, have them just make the beat and just be able to be like, nah, that's not it, or yeah, that's cool. Like everything, like nothing can be forced. And also like shit, fucking, let me see. I need some beats that be like going crazy, like knocking, like people. I can't be sitting in the studio with like some super boring stuff, cause I be like getting hella bored. I'm not gonna lie, when I sit in the studio and have my setting beat, I be getting kind of sleepy, so I be having to have some stuff that keep me up.
What kind of vibes do you go for in the studio? Do you go for like a...
For my music, I go for like, man, I be on some like chill, but like still like you can rock with it type stuff. Like I'm not necessarily an artist that you gonna like some 6ix9ine or something. Like I'm not like that. Like I'm just something like you just sit back, chill, and like just rock to. But like I said, like the bass or something, you just gotta have something like to keep me up every now and then. Like the bass hit, I'm like, oh okay, let's get to it. But I don't know. Sometimes I make hype songs. I got a hype song with Solo, but we just that's just not my forte.
What's your hypest song you think?
Probably Dish Money and Terrell. I only got like 3 songs. Yeah, I only got like 3 songs out, but that one is like hype.
Didn't you make a YouTube video out of that?
Yeah.
So, I was about to ask, do you guys edit your own videos, or do you have like a camera people and a cameraman and all that?
Nah, alright, so some video, like I edited one video, and it was me and my girlfriend, we edited, because like she had shot it and everything. But the other 2 videos I got, shout out Lath and shout out DT. Like DT did the first one and Lath did Trust.
Who's that for the people that don't know?
Lath, I don't know how. Alright, so DT, man, I don't know if you want me to say this, but DT is Nadro. Nadro XO, that's DT. He make music. He makes some fire music. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why he stopped. I heard he been trying to, get back into it. I can't wait for my boy to get to it. But DT, you know, he's some cool people's late. He was somebody I met like 2017, 2018. He pretty cool. He make a lot of videos, like music videos. On his Twitter, I be seeing like a lot of just random videos. It's like kind of like just clips of like, I don't know, but they just like, they some cool videos. I don't know how to really explain Lake, but if you ever seen any of his videos, you'll know like who he is.
Yeah. So do you ever just freestyle your music or do you ever write it?
So like, depending on how I'm feeling it in my mood, like I go in the studio, I just like say some shit, and then usually I don't know, like I be in a headspace to freestyle, and a lot of times I'm not, so I'll just say some shit and then go back in there and then like try to go back over it or something, or at least just sit down and write down on my phone like what I think I want to hear or what I did say when I'm mumbling. But when I do freestyle, like I'll probably freestyle like half of it or a quarter of it, then stop, then go back into it. But I do that, like I don't really write a lot just because like sitting down and writing, it just make me lose interest into my song like really fast. So I just get away from it.
Yeah. So how do you know Clayton?
Clayton, that's this man little brother.
That's your little brother?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
That's my blood brother.
Yeah, I went to school with him.
Really?
Okay, so I went to
North.
Huh?
You went to North?
I went to South.
He did go to South.
Bro, they ran South. What do you mean? Bro, they literally were like, they were the group of black people that always started. Bro, he got into like a fight, bro. That was
you
like,
know Zach?
Yeah, I know Zach and all of them, bro.
Zach in there.
For real?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to holler at him after this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's you know what's crazy about this whole story? Okay, so when dude got locked up, I remember when I first started like getting out to the podcast scene, and I was just exploring everybody. And I remember coming across your music, and you posted something about Young EA or something. And I was like, bro, that's Clayton right there, bro. And like, yeah, that's just so weird because like we used to ride the same bus, like. I have like a bunch of stories, bro. Like,
you see me, I call him, or not call him, but when he called me, I'll let you know. What's your name?
Anthony. He probably don't remember, bro. Yeah. But he probably do remember. That was freshman year. It's junior year now. A lot of shit's happened since, bro.
He probably do, bro. That nigga, bro. It's good to hear anybody with for.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Glad to hear that he's doing well in there. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah. But that's his little brother, so that's my little brother, you know. Some homie, man.
So did you guys get him into music?
Man, I didn't. Like, I'm sure, like, that shit just through their blood and shit. Like, them niggas is naturally born like that, bro. Like,
oh, okay.
So, like, we, like, kind of more so guided him to where we was like, bro, like, focus on that shit. But he been on that shit, though. You know, he been able to make hits and make some songs. Yeah,
I remember, I have a video from my first freshman day. It's him spitting bars on the bus.
Yeah. Yeah. I was say, because when I first met him, like, he wasn't making songs, but that nigga always been rapping, like, just freestyling or something, bro.
Yeah, so, what do you consider your best year? Consider your best year so far?
My best year? Man, probably, man, I don't even know, to be honest. I don't even feel like I had a best year yet. Like, every year been the same. It's been mutual. Like, the first year I dropped, it was cool, I'm not gonna lie, because it had kind of... When I first dropped, bro, like, I had got my face in the spotlight, and a lot of people knew, like, oh, this is, you know, who he is. But after that, it was just like, you know, everything still felt the same. Like, you know, I still don't feel like I really did too much or made a lot of noise or nothing. Like, every year, just a couple shows, still do good, you know, but I still got my fans and shit. Like, I still got a steady fan base, still got more people trying to come. But just personally, I just feel like I had the best year yet. Probably this year, next year.
I feel like this year is probably going to be something.
Yeah, probably be crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, the beginning of this year been going kind of cool, so.
Man, it's only been like 10 days.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's only the 12th.
Yeah, that is facts. Like,
man, we done almost had World War III, fucking done, went through that, ended that.
Right.
Damn near ended that.
Nigga impeached. Trump almost got impeached, or he is impeached. I don't know what.
He is impeached, but has to go through the law or something. I don't know.
The Chiefs might win the Super Bowl this year.
We are gonna win this. I mean,
Them
it's
niggas-
a might. It's a might, but we are gonna win the Super Bowl.
They just scored 50 points today.
Bro.
50. I was like, yo, y'all.
And
going
with
crazy.
a comeback though.
With a comeback.
Biggest comeback in history, they said in the first half.
Yeah, bro. That's. So yeah.
Did you read the story about how they ran out of fireworks afterwards because they made so many touchdowns from the fireworks and shit?
No, I didn't know that. That's funny.
Yeah.
They said, oh, we gotta start stocking bees.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
Yeah. Like, I used to be a Saints fan, but that's just because I'm from Louisiana. So, like, I was born in Louisiana.
How long have you been out there?
I was only there for, like, bro, literally 4 months of my life. When I was born to 4 months old. Then I moved here until I was, like, 3 or 4. Then I moved to Florida until I was, like, 4 years old. Then I came back here and been here ever since. Not 4 years old, but, like, 4th grade. I moved here, I was in, like, 4th grade and been here ever since.
Do you remember anything?
From Florida? Oh, yeah, like, a lot. Like, I remember a lot from kindergarten up to 3rd grade, 4th grade type shit, but ain't really too much that made me into who I am, for real. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, so, you have any plans for the future?
Shit, yeah. Make this money. Nah, I wanna, man, hopefully soon, like, I'm trying to, I always wanted to start, like, my own, what is that called? Dispensary or dispensary farm or something, like.
What was it called?
How'd
you go from a dispensary to a whole farm? Like, it don't go like that. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know, like.
That's kind of my goal when I get 21. But
like,
I can't really think of that until I'm after the age limit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm 22, like, I can.
Yeah. Have you ever
something?
Have you ever been into a dispensary?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's like, you walk in, bro, it's a room first. It's just like.
You gotta check. There's the clearance room.
Yeah,
before you can go into the store.
Yeah, and then you go in, and it's like, it depends on what kind of store it is. I've been in, like, some nice stores and then some, like, little whack dispensaries. And, like, the nice ones, it's like you walk in, and it's, like, a big display of, like, hella different weed or whatever. They got, like, little nugs in them on, like, the little glass, and they got the name. And then, like, in the Boosie ones, they probably have, like, a couple different weeds. Like, but they'll have, like, a big jar of it, and, like, we got this and got this. But it's cool, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, buying weed legally, like, you being able to walk into it and walk out the store and go home, be able to smoke, and you like, nigga, no worries. It's cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like it.
Yeah, so, you have anything else you want to say before we wrap up?
Man, sorry for the delay on my project. It was supposed to drop on the 10th, but this, you know, streaming things is getting all worked out with the writer credits and stuff. So hopefully it should be dropped within, like, tomorrow or 2 days or something. I'm hoping tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah, NA.LONNIETERRELL, check that out. Coming out. Should be out probably when it's come out.
Yeah. So, I'd like to thank you for coming on.
Yeah, man, no problem. Finally did it, man.
Finally did it after like a month.
Something.
Yeah, I only been doing this for a month, so yeah.
Yeah. Man, you been going up, man, getting hella interviews. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I try. But that's it for this episode. Peace.
I don't quite understand it. When I hit your girl, she call me Big Dick Bandit. New ways taking over, NA the fucking ship. I just post some lean, like, hold on, let me take a sip, like, ooh, living in KC, like, ooh, like, fuck you, pay me. I told that bitch my name Terrell. Bitch, my name Terrell. Told that bitch my name Terrell. Told that bitch my name Terrell. Told that bitch my name Terrell. Yeah, told that bitch my name Terrell. Bitch my name Terrell. Told that bitch my name Terrell. Yeah, I just need like new funds. All your paper coupons. Stacking bread like croutons. If you talking, then you do something. New crib in KC. Your girl moving to the D. On my big Sean Don. I'm the one like Zamora finding